Good morning, and unfortunately the reason you're watching this DVD or this video is because, as you know, the classes have been suspended due to the virus problems in there. One important thing we need to do over these few weeks is certainly to be well disciplined and to continue exercising. It's important that we retain our fitness levels. So in order to do that, although we can't be with you, we have actually put together a DVD of the class, and so we'll be there just keeping an eye on you all the time. All right. For anybody that doesn't know us, or any new ones that may pick the DVD up, what we've got here is Nancy, Old Ray, or Mr. Lawrence, Vicky, myself, obviously, Young Ray. Okay, okay. The DVD and the video which we send in to you is free of charge. Okay? I don't know how we do that, Nancy, do you? Just don't know how we do it. Okay. The important thing is we will get through this together, but it's important that you carry on doing the exercises. Okay, so one thing I would say is, obviously, safety is important. If you don't feel well enough, don't do them. It's as simple as that. Any exercises that you feel uncomfortable with, don't do them. We realise you won't have weights and things like that at home, so what we do have, we've got some props that we're going to use today. There's lots of things you can use. Nancy's brought a couple of beer bottles, very nice, and on the other extreme, Vicky's brought 2 bags of flour. But anyway, whatever it is, there's things you can use instead of weights, which we do. Okay, so the DVD, hopefully with you shortly. Michael, one thing, the DVD is to be used, it's not there to put your cup of tea on. All right, okay. And Joyce, the DVD is not for just sitting down on the sofa watching, it's actually taking part. So we'll be checking with you all over half to make sure that you've been doing that. Okay, so we're going to start off, as we do in the class there, we're going to start off with the warm-up.
Pulse, but we're not doing pulse, no.
Then the circuit, then the cool down, and at the end of it, there's a small piece of balancing work that we were doing with our 2 student friends. We'll do that as an extra piece, but we'll discuss that thing later. Okay, we'll get started, and the first thing we'll do is to check our pulse. Okay, those of you that can find your pulse in there, let's check it, and we'll check it again at the end to make sure that it's very similar. Okay, we'll do 15 seconds, multiply it by 4, and then we'll remember that at the end. Okay, so when I say now, start counting. Now. Stop. Multiply by 4.
Try and remember.
Try and remember. Remember what? Okay. Right, okay. Let's get going. So for the purpose of this programme, Nancy's going to do the seated exercises with the help of Ray, Vicky and myself. So let's start off by pointing the toes, okay? So we're going to call this Stamp the Corona, okay? Stamp the Corona, stamp the Corona, come on. Stamp the Corona.
Stamp the Corona. COVID-19 to give it a technical name.
And then back to walking on the spot. Knees a bit higher.
That's it.
This is good, Belle. Can you remember?
Let's widen the stance. Let's loosen off the hips.
All these years and I couldn't remember. Do you know?
Not off by heart.
Oh, yeah.
And then back the other way.
I have to keep this video for when you're on your holidays that you have every other week.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Right. And then back to walking on the spot. Knees a bit higher. Come on, we'll get up here eventually.
Do we have to do it all?
You've got to do it all, Vicky. Even you. I know it's the first time, but you've got to do it
You
all.
join in, Vicky.
Feet apart, about shoulder width.
No, I'm usually busy.
kiddie squats,
Checking everybody.
little ones, like Vicky's doing.
My
Okay.
weekly exercise as well.
Why am I going up when everybody else is going down?
Trying to
And then back to walking on the
trying
spot.
to do it all more artfully, visually.
In sync, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we realise it's going to be a professional DVD.
Yeah, that's it.
This time, let's lift the knees as high as we can. Just one at a time, Ray. So I hope you're not still trying to do these exercises with a bacon butty and a cup of tea in your hand. If you are,
Put
put
them
them
down.
down. Okay.
You have to have some enjoyment, though.
Yes,
Right.
you do.
You have to have some balance.
And then back to walking on the spot. So, a bit of a march. So there is one good thing about this DVD, which is unlike the classes, and that if you get fed up, you can just put it on pause.
Yeah.
I wish we could do
Yes.
that in real life.
I know John has been trying to find your pause button for a long time.
I wish I could
She hasn't got one.
I wish I could have one for you.
Thank you. Let's change to a half jack.
So, like Mark was saying, you have to be safe as well in your house, so you're not knocking
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Knocking your
Make
legs on.
space, yeah.
Yes.
furniture
Yeah,
or slippy floors or
that's
Make sure
right.
you've got
Get yourself
shoes on, keep
comfortable,
shoes
the
on,
right
shoes on,
footwear.
shoot. Oh yeah, you still have to do all that.
Make sure you've got a drink with you.
So, do they have to all get in the gym kits?
Yes, oh yes, yes, that's very important. Yes, we'll be keeping an eye on what we're. Yeah.
Yeah.
They think we can't see them, you see, because they're not
Yeah,
here.
people can upload their pictures, can't they?
Yeah.
We'll be checking on you when you
Yeah.
come back. We'll be checking on your fitness levels, so we'll know if you've been doing it. Okay.
Wouldn't it be a quicker video if we didn't have to do all the...
And then back to my time. If we skipped all the exercises, yes, it would be. Yes.
15-minute warm up at least.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. My admiration to you all, having never done the whole workout.
Yes, it's the first for Vicky. This one.
See what you like at the
I
end.
don't know why I
So this time we're going to flick the heels back. We're going to raise the arms.
I don't know what I actually do while you're all doing
Well,
it.
that's a good point, Vicky. It's a plus that you're even here at this time. We're not used to you
Yeah,
dashing
well,
in at last minute saying, sorry, I'm late. How's Mr. Lawrence doing? Are you doing okay there,
All
son?
right, yeah.
Good.
Keep
Okay.
it up, he's
Keep
keeping
going.
up.
I say, Mr.
Are you
Lawrence.
his keeper?
Yeah,
Right, okay,
no,
no.
keep-
Put you in charge of him today.
Right, okay.
That'll make a
Mr.
nice
Lawrence does
change.
about 6 sessions a day.
Eight.
doesn't
Yes,
he?
he does.
Eight a week.
Yeah.
No, 6. I've chopped it
Oh,
to
he's chopped
six.
the-
Chopped it down to 6. He does a little at home, don't you? Yeah.
No. When it was just Wednesdays, I used to do 4 nights as well.
Ah.
Oh, evenings.
The
one,
full
yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
The full hour.
And then back to marching again.
Yeah, swing your arms, there you go.
I hope you're recording this, Anna. It'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? We had to do it out there.
Well, if you are, I'm not doing it again.
What's next then, Nancy?
Spotty dog,
Oh,
baby.
good girl.
Arm and leg.
Well remembered.
Anyone will do.
Anyone will do. One arm, one leg, Ray. Show 'em how it's done.
Why is Vicky doing the action replay now?
And do we know why it's called spotted dog?
Only people your age.
Only
Yeah.
nowadays, okay.
No, actually, I do remember
The
Yeah.
wooden top.
the wooden tops.
If anybody wants to look on YouTube at the wooden tops,
Yeah.
there's a special dog in there. A spotted dog, the spottiest dog in the world.
Oh. Watch with mother.
Yes. So we're going to do the first stretch, so let's just hold it there. Let's sit back, push the foot down, just a little tap.
Did we do
Okay.
2 more for Mr. Lawrence?
No, that's
Not
at the
yet.
end.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, we just tap the foot, so we're trying to keep the heart rate up, we're trying to keep the blood circulating. Okay. And then change, let's do the other leg. And then back to marching again. Are you still doing them, Vicky?
Yep.
You'll be getting behind me and stopping.
Deep breathing.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, don't forget to breathe.
Is it time to stop for a water drink? Yep.
So this time, push back. Let's get our balance right. Just keep an eye on that back foot and just push into the stretch. Okay, if you need to use a chair, you can use a chair for the stretch. Okay, so let's change and let's do the other leg. And then walking on the spot. Let's start the upper body ones. How many of these do we do, Nancy?
14 maybe?
Very
Yeah.
good. Right.
I hope you count.
Who's counting? Where's little Janet?
Yeah.
How many have we done so far?
I don't know, 6 or 7?
We've done 14.
No,
That's
we
it.
haven't.
Janet will be doing her own count.
She will.
Yeah.
Doing it all, isn't she?
Out to the side.
This shape.
What's this one, Nancy? What's this one like?
Seagulls.
A flock of seagulls. It is just like a flock of seagulls.
Or a
Yeah.
ballerina.
Or ballerinas.
Well, not so sure about that, Vicky. I hope you're counting.
I'm not counting.
That's it.
That's it.
Are you
No,
counting,
few more.
Matt?
Few more.
Oh, sorry.
And then to the front.
It'd be nice to do this outside on a nice spring day, wouldn't it?
Not like today.
Not like today.
That's not 14.
And then push it up. Go on, we'll call that 14.
How many of these?
Yes.
14 of these.
14 of these. You can count these off this time.
7.
No.
Stretch your arm.
That's it. How big? Good stuff, guys. Just loosen off. Let's loosen off the shoulders. And then back the other way. Let's loosen off the wrists. Just keep walking on the spot.
Wrong.
Run. And the fingers. We know you're not with us, but we know we can hear you not doing them. Let's do some stretches. And then pushing up. Hands behind the back, chest out.
Oh, I might have to take all my vests off in a minute.
Oh.
No, I mean.
And just loosen off. It's not be frightening, people.
No.
Let's do some arm circles. And then back the other way.
I can't even go if I'm counting money or check the register.
No excuses today. And then chain. Another first.
Yeah.
We can wait for Aaron and Mark to come and that give us a break.
It's all about conspiracy, wasn't it? Just to get me.
And then back the other way.
Or Mike, he's always late, isn't he?
It is. Good stuff, guys. Just loosen up. Okay, guys, we're going to move now into the exercise programme in there. Unfortunately, or fortunately, as you may fancy, there will be no music because we're having to pick up the sound of us doing the concert. So you'll have to use your own music,
Yeah, that's why Ray's not wearing headphones.
which is why Mr. Lawrence is not using his headphones. Okay, you'll also see that we've got props. We realise you won't have weights at home, so we'll start with these. So, okay, so Mark is keeping the timekeeping, so let's start with the first one, which is a dumbbell lift. So nice and steady, walking on the spot. We're going to push up, out, and down. Up, out, and down. It's pretty tempting, this bit. Up, out, and down. Things we do to keep going. Up, out, and down. That's it. Yes, that's it, Ray. Keep your feet going. Okay.
That's it.
Down.
What have you got, Ray?
Oh.
Deep heat.
Deep heats.
Big piece.
And Nancy, you've got...
I've got kidney beans.
Kidney beans. So we've got a fair combination, haven't we?
I've got cocoa powder.
Have we got enough to put a meal together?
Yeah, we're going to make beer battered
Beer battered chocolate.
chocolate cake.
Yeah, okay.
Bag of flour are too big and they might go everywhere.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I don't know. I was feeling ambitious bringing the flour.
Up, out, and down. Up, out, and down. Cheers.
Yeah, we haven't been panicked by any of it,
Time.
have we?
No.
Okay, on to the next one. Okay, which is going to be a lunge.
Oh, no,
So we're going to do, put your weights down.
Weights down, Ray.
Okay.
I don't know what we do.
So we're getting nice and steady. What we're going to do is we're going to do 3 steps and then a lunge. So it's
All right,
going
you're
down.
doing it,
Vicky, you
stand
and me. 1, 2, 3, and then down into a lunge. 1, 2, 3, over on the other leg. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and down. So when you're going down, you bring your arms up into bicep curl. So we're down. 1, 2, 3, and down. You two okay there?
Yeah, so if you're not doing the bicep, no, not the bicep, but if you're not doing the lunge, you do the straight leg lift and pull the toe and keep it up for 3 seconds.
That's it,
and
that's
then
good.
down, up again, point,
Okay.
3 seconds.
Obviously we don't want anyone falling, so what we can do is bring 2 chairs through. I should have asked you to bring these through before the class started, so you can hold on to these. So down, 1, 2, 3, hold on to the side on the other leg. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3. You're getting right down, Vicky?
No,
1,
I'm
2,
doing it for
3.
people that can't get right down.
Maybe you should do
Yeah.
this one. Time.
Oh, that's quick.
Okay. Right, moving down now, you're pleased to know,
An easy
into
one.
a seated crunch. Okay, sit
Yeah,
down.
we'll play this one, yeah?
I can use my flour for this
You
one.
can,
Right,
you
you
can
want
use
it
that,
everywhere.
yes. Okay,
Actually, these bags of flour are a bit heavy.
I think I'll stick with the beer. It's keeping me motivated,
No, I
is
think I should
this?
have got smaller bags of flour.
So we're ready?
Yeah, ready?
Off we go again. So we're breathing down, going down and back. So we breathe out as we go down, breathe in as we come back. Nice and steady, not too fast. So 1, 2, 3,
And back.
4, 5, 6. Breathe out as you go down. 4, 5, 6. How much can you count to begin? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Can you breathe in and out while you're doing it?
Yeah,
Don't
Down.
forget to breathe.
I need to tell people
And
don't
then back.
to use bags of flour. It's ridiculous.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Just missed the flour. The
Yeah.
beer's still okay. It's lovely and chilly.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, the beans are
Okay. So we can just mop ourselves down with it.
Yeah, so when you get backache,
Yeah.
Ray's got the deep
Yes. I'm just waiting for the tops to burst off.
Yeah.
I've opened this one. It's going to shoot out.
You said it brings anything you
No.
have excess. I have obviously don't do much baking.
Yes, I was bored. I actually brought some weights. I don't know why, but
Time.
down. Very good. Okay.
It's back.
On to the next one. What we're doing now is we're going to do a half jack. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Nancy.
And we can still do this sitting down. That's
Right.
the edge of your chair if you
Okay.
can.
So, off we go. So going out, out, out. So that's it. Just
Yeah.
nice and just like in the warm-up.
Nice straight arms.
Out. Very good, Nancy. That's excellent. Little smile, Ray. Come on. Let's see you're enjoying this. Okay. We're trying to encourage people to do it, remember?
Oh, God.
Okay. Out. No touching hands.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
right. Might be contaminated. Like.
Yeah. Where's the wipes?
I've got
Where's the antiseptic wipes?
antiseptic spray.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might need to use that. Okay. Out.
No, you're all right. We'll do it, yeah.
Yes, as long as Ray doesn't put his.
I hope you're doing it behind me. I
I
don't
am
want you.
doing it.
Right,
I'm
don't be
also
leaning
doing
against that wall or
Public
anything.
health service announcement.
Yeah.
If Ray has,
Yeah.
don't put your fingers in your eyes.
Yeah, wash your hands 20 seconds
Yeah,
at a
that's it.
time.
That's
Sing
what you've got
happy
to do.
birthday.
Yes, how many times? Which verse
Twice.
anyway?
Twice.
Happy
Okay.
birthday to you
If
twice.
you do one for each year, I mean that'll take a while.
Yeah, good for something.
Yes. Okay. Out.
Says Ray, me who can now qualify to get in the supermarket.
Supermarket early.
Okay, on to the next one. Okay.
So we're doing the front raise, yeah, that way.
So we're going on to a front race. So 1, 2, 3.
We were doing that, didn't
We
we?
were, yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Nice
Breathing
straight
out
up.
as you lift up.
Straight up.
Breathing in as you come down.
These were Nancy's
Nice and
toilet roll.
steady. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
But now I've touched them, they're mine.
They look to be very good quality, don't they?
They are, yeah. None of the cheap stuff. Mate.
Yeah, they are.
Up,
I said I can fit mine in my hands easier,
And
because they're
down.
like smart price ones.
up, and down.
I don't suppose it matters the weight of weights, does it, Ray? Is it just as long as you've got a little bit of resistance?
Well, it's nice to have a little bit of resistance inside. I mean, this one's okay. Obviously, when I've drunk it, it'll be much lighter.
Yeah.
And down. So you can use whatever you want, can't you? There's lots of
Yeah,
things
but
you
nothing
can use.
too heavy or
Nothing
too bulky
heavy.
like
Just like you
the
would
rest
at,
of
just like you would at the gym. But
Yeah.
yes.
Down.
Down. Good. On to the next one. This one's going to be a knee lift.
Oh,
Okay.
Right.
You don't need the weights for this
No, you
one.
don't need the weights.
Okay. But what we can do is we can use a chair if we need to. So what we're doing is up, up,
As high as you can go. Yeah.
as high as you can. Up, up, up. Is that as high as you can get?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want the chair? Up. Up. Okay, you can use the chair however you want, yeah. Whatever support you need. Up. Very good, Ray.
So,
You're like one of those prize horses. Yes.
Yeah.
You go see them.
which ones? The whole
Horses instead, when you went.
Oh, no, the
Yeah.
Spanish riders.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's touch with the opposite hand.
Vicky used to have a horse.
Yes,
didn't
I
he?
did. It wouldn't do for this.
Yeah. Didn't train it well enough.
Anybody warmed up yet?
Yeah,
I'm very well
Time.
Okay, very good.
Another one done.
On to the next one. The next one is everyone's favourite. What shall I use this time? I'm going to use something
peck
different.
deck. Oh,
I think
gosh.
I'll use these brothers
Oh,
this
yeah,
time.
right, okay.
Peck
No,
deck.
I'll stick with this. I think we can just probably about
Yeah.
a kilo these, yeah?
Okay,
I think.
again,
Move.
nice and steady. Off we go. In and out. In and out. Not so sure about these umbrellas.
No.
It's pectic.
Peck
Yeah.
deck, yeah.
Pack deck. Yes. We'll have a salt one instead. Twist.
I'm trying to touch
That's it.
it.
Keep your legs
Twist.
going if you're sitting down.
That's it. Twist. And then back in. And then out to the front. And then to the back.
Elbows together, there you go.
Good. Good stuff,
You
Nancy.
can do
Very
your
good.
elbows aren't going
Oh.
together.
Are they not?
No.
that's what-
It's got these salts in
That's
it.
why I wondered if it was the pec deck, Ray.
Okay, oh, thank you. We'll go back to the beer then. The moment of truth. 12 years I've been doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time.
Okay, that's good. On to the next one. Nice easy one this time. Side bend.
Oh yeah, well, if you, so
Okay.
you can keep your weights for this
We'll
one.
stick with our weights on here.
Right, and make sure you're not going to fall off the chair though.
Okay, so feet apart, up shoulder width. So we're going down and down. Are we all going the same way? No, we're not. That's just going
Right,
opposite
which way are
way.
we going? This way? Vicky's going right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
That's it.
good stuff, lads. Very good. Yeah.
Right up to your
So
arm.
just Nancy
Oh,
that's
you're not
doing
doing,
it.
not doing that, just as a gentle one.
We're
is
just
it?
doing this one. Yeah, you do it your way. we'll do
Normally
it
I'm
ours.
Oh, no,
slight
you get right to the arm.
Okay.
There you go.
Normally have a slight little break while they walk from station
Down.
to station. Would
Well.
you recommend that?
Yes. Have a look
Right,
at it.
cup of tea after each one.
Just what have you got in mind? I'm not so sure about your breaks. Down. Down.
Take on water.
Yeah,
Take on
that's
water,
it.
definitely.
Make sure you breathe
You
then.
can stop at any time. All you got to do is press the pause button on the video
Yeah.
recorder, is it,
Yeah.
or the DVD recorder.
Ah. Or they might be watching it on the
Oh, yeah, they might be watching on a computer
Oh,
Or
or
on
an
the phone.
iPad.
So they watching on a little phone.
They can do, yes. Yes.
Time.
We might be
Okay,
famous right
that's
now
good.
on the big screen.
What we're going to do is a squat. So hands out, so nice and steady, down and then back. Down and then back. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. What comes next?
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
Thank you. Down.
I said if you're sitting down, you can either do a walking on the spot, or I think you could
Yeah.
actually probably bend forward slightly. A
Okay.
seated squat, is it such a
You
thing?
can do. You obviously can use a chair as support. So down. Okay. Vicky, I think you might need a chair as support. Yeah, you can use that. Okay, then you don't have to go as low. Nobody will see.
Yeah, hide your knees, hide your knees.
Down. Down. And then down. The long minutes of these, aren't they?
They are, I think
Yeah.
you've got to press the button.
I think maybe you're right, yeah. They seem longer on the harder ones, don't they?
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing you can't rehearse.
Time.
Okay,
Well done.
on to the next one. So this time we're going to move on to a swimming lesson.
Yeah.
Breaststroke. Anyone who can't swim, free lesson thrown in.
Weights, don't need weight.
No extra charge. We'll do some weights on this one, yeah? What shall we have this one? Oh, this one looks good.
Tissues.
Right, well Vicky's used all the toilet rolls. Empty
Okay.
rolls, they're nice and light.
I've
There
got
you
some.
go. All right, extra, right.
Okay. Off we go. 100 lengths there.
That's
Okay.
it. Adam,
Right.
Petey, right, we're coming for you.
Yes. Out we go. That's good. How are we doing, Ray?
All right.
Good. You come good in the next session, eh? You will tell me if I do too many, won't you?
I think that's
Okay,
you've
now.
you've done too many. Now.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
That's good.
arms right out, there we go.
Out and back.
Yeah, because all swimming pools are presumably
Close.
Yes, yeah. You don't realise how lucky they have been at home, do they?
Yeah,
At
they
least-
can do a bit of open water swimming.
Yeah,
maybe.
they have to do these in the bath when they go in the bath
Down
tonight.
the river is, there you
Yeah.
go.
We're not advocating open water swimming,
Out. Yes.
not until the summer months at least.
Time.
Ooh, another one.
Very good, that's excellent. Okay, so this time, we'll get the weights again. What we're going to
Oh, yeah, I
do
like this one.
is a body twist. So it's going to be feet apart, arms raised, and we're going to lift it down to the side and down to the side. Okay, so you can start whenever you want, Mark. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the bottles of beer.
What's that?
Okay, it seems to motivate me, does this?
What's that?
Down.
Right
Out.
in the middle.
Nobody's trying
Little bit of
to
dip
copy
there,
the
Vicky,
four of us at the
that's
same
quite cool.
time.
I
Two
thought,
going
I
one
thought
way.
you
two
said you had to do a
A
dip.
little dip.
Right.
Did you say do a dip?
Do a dip. I didn't, but you can do a dip if you want. Okay. So
I'm
it's,
doing it all wrong.
you always, how
All
many
the
years have you
years that
been
I've been
doing
doing it, obviously,
Yeah.
because I've
Well, we'll have to
participated.
send Juliet a copy of this,
Yeah.
won't we?
Yeah.
this? Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Juliet.
Juliet, yeah.
Good for the waistline.
That's it.
We're very good for Julia.
Yeah, I'm about to say something there, Vicky, but I won't.
Right.
Do you remember Juliet?
Oh, yeah. Could you forget Juliet?
No.
Brilliant.
She's
Yeah.
lovely.
Good
She's
fun.
in London, I think,
Yeah, yeah.
enjoying the
Time.
unhappy bath.
Good one. That's good. We're almost coming to the end of the first lap. So this time
Oh, yes,
it's going to
this is a
be
new-
the
this is a new
rowing
one.
one. We
This
don't
is
have
a
any
new
rowing
one.
machines,
Yeah.
so we're going to do an upright row. Okay. So,
Ready?
nice and steady. So we're just going to feet walking on the spot. We're just going to lift up.
And elbows to the
And then
side, there we go.
Up and then down. Chink. This glass keeps chinking.
You wouldn't get far rowing like this, you know.
And we do.
Oh, it's just rowing. Oh, it's just rowing, isn't
It
it?
should be
Yeah,
like
not
that.
right
Do it
rowing.
this way.
That's
Yeah.
how we do it like that.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it that way?
Something moving water.
No, you're doing it different.
Yeah, he's imagining himself on something.
Yeah, that's it.
For the rest of you that's watching, do it how us three are doing it. Not just the
I am,
one.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I'm
I thought
not
you
too
were up.
high.
You're doing okay, you're all right.
Too high.
That's it. Right,
We
so
want to keep encouraging you.
that's it. We're not going anywhere.
Don't forget we're just learning these.
That's
some
it. Well,
of
next
these.
time round, we want it all done
Oh,
properly.
yeah.
No slacking. Halfway there, we can have a drink now, I
We can
think.
stop and have a drink this time. Okay, we'll stop and have a drink. Guys, we're on the second circuit. Let's start again.
Okay.
Dumbbell lift, sign of the cross.
Yeah, shampoo
go.
and conditioner.
Out. Bottles of beer. Out.
For those who've got hair. There you go.
Ooh, that's a bit below the belt. Actually, why are you looking at me? I washed mine this morning, especially for this
Yeah,
video.
right.
Okay. Is the makeup still alright?
Yeah.
Out and down.
Yeah, get the makeup artist in to touch us up in a
Out.
minute. Might need a bit more power.
Up. Out and down. That's good. Up. Keep going. Get a little smile
That's
while
it.
you're doing
Legs,
it.
legs
Come on.
as well.
You're
That's
supposed
it.
to be enjoying this. That's it. Keep feet going. And down.
That's
Up.
right.
Out. And down. Up. Out. And down. That's it, Ray. That's it. Good stuff.
That's it.
Never seen you work as hard. Okay, very good, guys. Well done.
Right, got a weight
Okay.
down.
Nice steady one now. Biggest favourite. We're going to do the lunge. 3 steps of the lunge. Remember, you can use the chairs if you need to do it.
Right,
So
okay.
your shampoo bottles don't leak.
That's it. Okay.
Right, so
So-
we're doing straight under this.
Right, you can use the beard if you want. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then down. 1, 2, 3.
Is that lunge?
1, 2, 3, and lunge. What was it you're doing
So
now,
I'm
sir?
just doing straight leg raise.
Yes.
Hold it for 3 seconds.
Hold it out, that's
And
it.
point your toe. And you can hold onto the chair if you need
Three.
to.
1, 2, 3. I'm very impressed, Vicky. I really never seen you do this much before.
It's easier, doesn't it?
Three. This one, 3 is it? Yes.
Time flies when you're having fun, there you go.
3.
You haven't put cards on, have you?
Yeah. Thought you would notice.
The only person that needs the cards out is me. Everybody else can remember what they're supposed to be doing.
Nice, easy one next.
Good, good.
Sit down one next. 1,
Down.
3. Ooh,
Okey-dokey.
just got one more out of then, Mark. That was good.
Yes.
Okay. So, nice, easy one. We're going to sit down this time.
Thank you.
Seated
A
crunch.
seated crunch. Okay.
This is a better version without the flour.
Okay. So,
Make
right.
sure they're up the right way.
Let's use the shampoo this time.
Yeah.
That's a bit leaky, that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Ready when you are.
caffeine
So,
shampoo to stimulate growth.
I don't need much shampoo on my head. Okay, off we go. Breathe
That's
it
not
out
mine.
as we go
Why have you got
down.
caffeine shampoo?
Breathe in as we come back. Yes. It's coffee shampoo.
I
Yes.
don't know.
Down we go.
Is that a wig you're wearing?
Yes, my wig.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you come back. Little smile in between. Down we go. Carry on talking if you want.
So Nancy's supposed to be,
Concentrating.
Nancy's supposed to be going to Edinburgh.
Yeah, I'm not
imagine.
sure if I'm going to go now. I think I better
Very nice.
stay at home because it's.
Well, you only decided that when they said the gym tour might be cancelled.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm booked on the gym tour on Monday, so that's.
That sounds good.
Yeah, but they probably won't let you.
Yeah.
Mind you, alcohol, right?
No, we need our alcohol at this time.
In moderation.
In moderation, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Good stuff, guys. Well done. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one.
Right, this one's got a weight down.
Don't forget, at any point, if you want to have a drink, please feel free to stop as you do in the class, just the same. Just take it steady. We're going to move now half jack. So we're going out, out, out.
I always forget to
down.
remind people to take very deep breaths, nice big breaths.
Well, they're too busy talking, that's why. Out.
We're all thinking of the jelly babies at the end. Or the
Is that what it is?
We
Yeah.
haven't been able to have jelly
The
babies,
babies,
have we?
no.
No, no
Because
little
of
treats.
Social
No.
confinement or whatever. Look, we're sharing jelly babies at this time.
No, eat them all for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole packet.
But when's the best time people to try and do it at the sort of same time that they would normally do it? Like in the morning?
Well, I think so. They've got into the habit of doing it then, haven't they?
After
So
a late breakfast.
I think that'd be great if you do it. If you normally come to 9:15 class,
Yeah.
then yeah, good stuff. Right, thank you. So this time we're going to do the front
Oh,
raise.
that's all right.
Okay, so grab yourselves your weights. So again, walking on the spot. So just nice and steady. So we're going to lift up. As we lift up, we breathe out.
Okay.
Down. Lift up. 1, 2, 3.
No,
4,
serious.
5, 6. I think it's a good time if you've got
Yeah.
used, if you're used to
Rather than after a
exercising.
big dinner or in the
Yeah.
evening, it's better to do it when you're in
Yes,
the morning.
do it.
Yeah.
Yes, well, ideally, if you're more comfortable doing that. I mean, there's some people who obviously come to energise that are used to doing it at 1 o'clock. They
Yeah.
might prefer that as a,
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
time,
Or
So-
evening, is it evening?
or even the evening ones. Yes. Yes. Personally, I quite like exercising in the morning. Personally, yeah. I realise I've done so everyone. I can't imagine you being up for this. Right.
Reason I'm late is I've
What's
done loads of
yours?
jobs in the morning.
Well, she works late, Vicky. I'm in early and out early. Right, so when we're at home, we don't want you watching too much telly and getting too worried about this
Absolutely,
virus,
yes.
Because the news is hyping it up quite a bit, but it is serious.
It
Good
is,
stuff,
but as
guys.
long as you all keep warm, keep safe,
That's
keep
it.
washing your hands.
Yeah.
Knee lift is what we're doing next. That's right. You know all the stuff. You're hearing it. We're getting it rammed down our throat.
Yeah.
So if you want support, you use the chairs. The 2 chairs. You can have a hand on each. So we're doing a knee lift. Knee lift.
I'm just
Yeah,
leaving my
yeah.
out stationary.
And we've got NHS
Yeah. Let's do a
111.
leg one. This one.
Need it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Online or via telephone.
yeah. There's,
So you
you
can.
can go online and it'll tell you whether you should ring them or not, doesn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
If you just try and eat healthily as well.
That's it.
Keep your
That's
fluids
it.
up. The same fluids are very good at. Make sure you drink plenty
Like
of
this 2 bottles
water.
of beer, do you think?
Yeah, so yeah,
No,
yeah.
not beer.
Have the beer. Okay.
Small beers, all
We'll
right.
save the beer until it's all gone.
Red wine's always good for the heart, there you go.
We're not advocating alcohol abuse.
Okay.
1 small glass.
That's too silly. Not with the weights.
Not with the weights. Right, am I even supposed to have
Time.
these? Am I even supposed to have these?
But if you want to.
Okay.
Got
Yeah,
a little
okay.
list. Or pack deck.
Deck deck. Okay.
Everyone's favourite. There you go.
Everyone's favourite. Okay, so just nice and steady as we walk in. We're going to twist in.
Like elbow
And
good.
down, elbows.
Your elbows this time. Just checking.
Which we could do with a mirror, couldn't we, to see
Is it
what
all
we're
well
doing.
done, Ray?
I know, I've never done it before.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What? Get your elbows
This
together.
one.
Leg deck.
Bring your
You
elbow
have
right
done
round.
But no.
Right round. Okay.
I quite like
Those that
this.
are watching, don't watch Ray. Okay.
It's
I've never
strange.
done it before, so.
It's strange for you, Ray, not to have to put all the equipment out and put it all back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You can come do my garden. Oh, you're
So
not
is it
allowed out,
just-
so you do the garden instead, if you like.
Yeah. Maybe doing your garden.
Yeah, it was. If I could work stay at home, I would. Not to, me and Vicky have to work because we're in great demand for some reason.
Yeah, I've been having some nice notes put through my door saying from neighbours if there's anything I need or anything like that.
I just think you're over 70 then. Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to read there.
That's good. We're going to move now onto the side bend. So again, keep your weights with you. Feet apart, about shoulder width. Okay. So
Right,
just
next,
nice and
next, yeah.
steady, so we're going down,
That way.
and then back, down, and then back. Down, and back,
Straight back,
down,
yeah?
and back. Just down, straight back. That's it, down, and back. That's good.
Is it all done?
Yeah, excellent. Little smile now, see what you're doing. Okay, up you go. Up. Up. Oh, that's good. Wonder if anybody's putting any music onto this.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Advocates of nice music.
Yeah, goes quicker with music, doesn't it?
They can have
Yeah.
lovely music, can't they, Ray? Their own
Yes,
choice.
yeah.
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 I used to,
Bit of country
Yes.
music for Ray, yeah?
Yeah.
3 or 4 years, never played the same song twice.
Really?
An hour every night,
Really?
5 nights a week.
Gosh,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
What format do you have? Do you have it on DVD?
Yeah.
Do you have, like, Spotify?
Tapes it was, I think
Yeah.
on tape for years.
So when we actually have a pub quiz team, Ray's our music champion.
Yes, yes. Only certain types of music.
It's not
Yeah, there's certain types of music.
it's not too
I'll be
many
Andrea Pacelli.
Yeah, okay. I can't pronounce that, so.
You could get
Thanks, Mark.
Spotify,
That's
Ray.
good.
That's brilliant.
Next one's going to be squats, Vicky, your favourite.
Yes.
Put the weights down if you want. Don't go
I
down to the
didn't
squats.
realise I had bad knees till today.
Okay. Do you want to do it holding onto the chair?
No.
No? Okay. So we're going down
I don't need the weights for
and
this.
then back. You don't need the weights for that one. Down and then back. That's good. Down and then back. Oh, very good.
That's it. If you're sitting down, just a little bend forward there, that'll do.
So watch what you're doing. So we're pushing into our heels. We're shoving our backsides back as we go down, down. So no lifting up. Okay, so pushing back.
Like you're sitting on a toilet, isn't
and
it?
back.
Someone
Well, I
told me.
suppose it is. Yes, I suppose. Yes.
They were like
Okay.
to do them wrong like that.
Yes.
No, I think it's like you're going skiing. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not just forward, is it? You have to actually like you're going to sit
You're just
down.
going to pick something else too. Lowering the tone here. Okay. Is she allowed to say that when it's
Even
Yeah.
you sit on the toilet, I'm sure.
Yes.
I hope you do.
Down. We have special ones in Boston Spa.
Is it? Gold plated,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah, Boston Spa, everybody, has got
Time.
milk and toilet rolls, says Ray.
Yes, we have our name on ours. Yes, the special one for those. That's good. Okay, so back to the swimming lesson time. Gosh, it's second lap's going fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not fast enough.
Not fast enough for some. Okay, so again, nice and steady. In the shallow end.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, out,
All the way.
out,
What are you
out.
wearing? Oh, cocoa powder.
Cocoa
again.
powder.
Cocoa powder.
The flower bags are a ridiculous idea. I was looking around the cupboards yesterday, what I have 2 of.
Yeah? Keep your feet going
She makes a
there.
good
That's
cake,
it.
Vicky, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very good. Victoria sponge.
Don't remember ever seeing any of those in
Have to
the
be
12
able to
years
make
that I've known you.
No.
Have you, Ray?
No.
When we get out of this isolation, I shall bring
Oh, you could bring a cake
Yeah.
for everybody.
We might hold you to that. We've got electronic now, haven't we? We've got it stored. So
electronic cake.
I was
Yes,
thinking we've
I'll
got
send you a visual cake.
all the
Make one
all
of
the
them.
promises that you're making. Yes. Out.
Diane and Carol, yes.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yeah,
they're very good.
they make
Yes.
Yeah, they
beautiful
good cake makers.
mince
don't
pies.
Do they? Well,
Buns,
and Eileen. Eileen's always bringing mince
Oh,
Got
pies.
some good ones, Christine.
Yeah,
Those are very good as well.
It might be Christmas before we see everyone again, but hopefully not.
Time.
Yes, thank you, Mark. Okay,
We're nearly there now,
we're
actually.
nearly there. So the next one's going to be a body twist. So we're going out and out. So again, with the weights.
With the weights, yep.
So just nice and steady. So we're just going out and then out.
Just as far as you can go.
That's it. Well, if you can get all the way around,
That's
that's
it.
it. That'll be good.
That's
Yeah.
it. Gold
Yeah.
medal for that, is it?
You have to
Yeah.
watch your knees.
The
Don't
prize
twist your
for
knees.
yeah,
Like we did last summer.
yeah. Very good. Don't think many will know that one.
Do they?
Oh,
We should have rehearsed this and had a song for each exercise.
Yeah.
So,
And then that would have been catchy, wouldn't it?
yes.
Don't think there is one for kidney beans, is there?
Kidney beans.
Beans
So
and
when we do the
Yeah.
advanced class, we can put that in, can't we?
It's all
Yeah.
very good blues song, kidney beans and flour.
Oh, this is obviously just the beginners class, isn't it?
Yeah.
Down we go.
Don't forget the deep heat.
Hand me down
Oh,
that
yes,
can
the
of
deep
beans.
heat.
Hand me down that can of beans.
Yeah.
Off
Yeah, if you overdo it, Ray's got deep heat there.
Yes, got the deep heat.
Just in case.
Time. Wow, we're getting almost there. This is the last one. Oh no, I'm disappointed. We might have to go around 3
Oh
times.
no, twice is enough.
Yeah.
Even though I've been sitting down.
We're going to finish up with a nice steady one.
Right.
Row.
Oh, you're opening that there.
Okay. So then we'll open the beer. It's fizzing like nothing.
Is
So.
that alright?
Nice and steady, walking on the spot. Let's lift up. And then down.
So this is kind of lifting your elbows,
Up.
is it?
Yes.
Just elbows out.
Yeah.
And if you need to cough, you're at perfect shape. Elbow cough.
Yes, I'll wipe your nose if you don't get my
I saw a video, a DVD.
No, cough into a tissue if you've got
It
them.
said elbow.
Or elbow.
We've got 2 toilet rolls over here. We
You
can
know, I'm
use
taking those home with me. I might need those.
Yeah, obviously if you've got a tissue, that's great.
There's 2 packets of tissues there, don't mind as well. We should all be on ready, steady cook, shouldn't we? A few ingredients to see
Yes, yes. What can you do with this? Yes.
Yeah, everybody will be
Yeah.
hopefully eating
What we do with
healthily.
kidney beans and
Beer.
cocoa powder and beer.
Yeah. And deep heat.
Send in your ideas. There you go.
But I'm not a real doctor.
Time. Oh, that's good, guys. Okay, we're just going to relax.
Is that
And then we're
it?
going to go into the cool down.
Ooh, yay!
10-minute cool down. Okay. Guys, we're going to go into the final bit now, which is the cool down. It's important you do this, and then at the end of it, obviously, we'll check our pulse again, try and make sure it's something like what it was when we came.
Do you know what? I couldn't find that. Where's the finger things?
Nice
Oh,
and
yeah.
steady, walking on the spot.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, we're not doing pulse yet.
We're not doing it yet, we're doing cool down first. Okay. Let's take the shoulders up into the neck. Just loosening up. And then back the other way. Let's loosen up the wrists. That's it, back the other way. Let's loosen up the fingers. Let's do some stretches. So just nice and steady, pushing out. And then pushing up. And then hands behind the back, chest out. And then let's put one hand on the shoulder and just pushing the elbow back. If you find that one a bit awkward, you can do this. Okay. And then change. Let's do the other one.
Oh, when we get back to doing it, I'm going to do it from now on.
And just loosen.
Feels
Good.
invigorated.
That's good. So just nice and steady. So we have that on record.
Don't hold it.
That's it.
She's going to come on time and she's going to be there to join in the warm-up.
So nice and steady now. We're just going to start just doing some leg exercises and stretches. So again, let's just kill the corona.
That's it.
Let's stamp on the corona. Let's get rid of it. Yeah. Out we go.
That's it.
Hope you're doing lots of nice things in your houses, like
That's it.
knitting,
Back to walking on the
That's
spot.
it.
reading.
Tidying up.
No, not tidying
Oh, I'd
up.
have to tidy.
I think I've got a load of jobs set up.
That's it.
Baking.
You can still go in the garden though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's widen the stance. Let's loosen up the hips.
I've only got a yard in.
Well, if you want to come over, we can.
If you do your
Oh,
allotment,
yeah,
you're
something
allowed
to
to
do.
go to your allotment, do you think?
Yeah.
I presume so.
You've got a allotment.
Not a little.
Yeah, as
veggie
long as you
bed,
keep like this, it's 6 feet away, isn't it?
like we are here.
Yes.
And then back the other way. Yes. Good job I don't take these things personally.
Well, university's closing today anyway, so
Yeah.
no venue to...
No,
And then back to walking
you're
on the
not
spot.
missing out anything. Nobody's doing it. Anything. Some Netflix things to watch or old movies.
What's your favourite film?
Feet apart, about shoulder width.
Lots actually.
Diddy
Lots.
squats. Little ones, nice and easy. That's
Um,
it, Vicky, nice and easy. Yeah, that's good.
Like Gone with the Wind, you can watch that. That'll take it all day.
Yeah.
Like you're singing Hand Down at Can of Beans, that's from Paint Your Wagon, isn't
Is it?
That
Right.
was a good film.
And then back to walking on the spot.
I suggested this morning to my partner that he could do his Christmas shopping online, and he said, no thank you. But if you had it in confinement,
It's time we're going to do the heel stuff. It's one at a time, Vicky.
So you got a favourite film though? You got one?
Yeah, I've been watching one or two of them.
So this time, let's
One I
just
watched
hold
at
it
home,
there.
Greedy.
Let's sit back, push the foot down,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
keep
yeah,
it held
Yeah,
down this time.
103, wasn't it?
We don't need to
Yeah.
tap it this time, so what we're trying to do is get the
I'm
heart rate to slow
Spartacus.
down.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You Spartacus?
And then change, let's do the other leg.
then Nancy's being frivolous while you're trying to talk.
Oh yeah?
Oh, sorry.
And then back to walking on the spot.
Talking about Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Really.
Yeah, well, look at it crucify me right there.
What's you saying now? Look like Spartacus?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
Spartacus.
No, Ray
So
just-
this time we're going to push back. Again, if you want to
Talk
use the
about
chair,
Douglas.
you can use the chair. Okay, that's good.
Ray used to sort of shave his little dimple. Wouldn't that be
And then change.
That's a thought for the day.
Yes.
Douglas shave his dimple. That's one people can ponder on in isolation.
Yeah. Back to walking on the spot.
If people can be making quizzes up for Christmas and you can be
Yeah.
This is the best we can come up with.
So,
just
Let's take a wide stance.
relax and try and
Okay, so we're going to go across on one knee
quiz books.
and then slowly over onto the other one.
Sudoku, not that I would do that.
Ooh, was that your knee cracking?
Write your
Memoirs,
memoirs.
that's it.
Lots of them are so interesting. I always say to them, you should write your memoirs, it's so interesting. Now's the time. I always think I should
Two
be
more.
writing.
Two more for Mr. Lawrence.
So we go.
I always feel like I should be doing a historical chronicle, but or
About
something.
what?
And then back to walking on the
My
spot.
life.
Yeah, my life. The end. It'll be like very short. I haven't done.
Okay, so this time get yourself a little bit of support there. You can either use two chairs. It might be a bit awkward. What we're going to do is just stretch off.
You don't want me to do this because I'm good at this.
You're good at this.
Yeah, Nancy can do it. That's
Yes.
what he said. Honestly,
Yes.
he does. So, Nancy gets the timing right. Nancy.
And then change. She's got to be good at something.
Nancy puts all the cards
Not
out.
always, not always.
She's got her here now. She's actually.
Well, I'm good at balancing.
Back to walking on the spot. We'll see, we'll test you in the final
That's
bit
it.
when we do the
Yeah.
balancing one.
Yeah, we cheated on Friday, didn't we, Nancy?
Did we?
So last one, we're going to go
All
up
right.
on the toes.
On the cards, yeah.
So again, if you need some support, that's fine. So feet about shoulder width. And we're just pushing up. And then down.
And then if you're sitting down, you can do it sitting down, just about.
Yeah, that's good, that's it, yeah. Let's do two more.
Not for Mr. Lawrence.
Not for Mr. Lawrence, is that this? Yeah.
Do it for
Last
Mr.
one.
Do it for
No,
Mr.
don't sit down.
Mr. Carter, do it for Mark instead.
And then back to walking on the spot. Let's loosen up the ankles. That's good. And then let's do the other one. Okay, I'm not very good at that, man. Good stuff, guys. Just loosen off. Let's have a couple of deep breaths. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And again. And breathe in. Just loosen off. Let's check our pulse.
You can't find it there.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I say now, start counting. Now. Stop. Multiply by 4. Are within about 10 beats of what we were when we came in?
Yeah.
Anybody way over?
Yeah.
No, you're way over.
I'm
Okay,
way
guys.
over.
If anybody's way over on there, just sit down, take it steady. Don't be dashing around anything. Well done for doing the classes. Okay, guys. Well done. That's the end of this particular class there. I hope you'll continue to doing the exercises on a regular basis on there. It's important we keep our fitness up. We have left a little bit on the end. There's another chapter on there which covers the balancing exercises that we were doing with Mike and Karina. So if anybody is confident enough to do those exercises, we can do them. I would ask that there is someone there at the side of you, and also that you put chairs there for support. We just want to make sure that nobody falls. Make sure there's somebody close by at the time when you're doing the exercises. Okay, so hopefully we'll see you before too long, but from the rest of my team and myself, all I would say is all the very best, look after yourself, and
We'll see you in the
See you
summer.
whenever.
and keep your feet moving.
Ron.
Yeah?
Miss you.
Keep your
Ron,
feet
Ron,
moving.
Miss
anyway.
you.
Okay,
See you
good
later.
stuff, guys. Okay, we're going to go into the final chapter for those that feel comfortable in taking part. It is the balancing exercises that we've been doing with Mike and Karina and Alistair. And so we put them in there. Firstly, I want to make sure that we're very careful when we're doing these. Ideally, have someone with you in the room. We don't want you falling or anything. So only do them if you feel comfortable in doing them. We're just going to do the exercises once, but maybe you want to do them 2 or 3 times. You can do them on a regular basis, and they'll hopefully help to improve your balance. Okay, right. Okay, so we're okay, so the first one we're going to do is Karina's exercise, where we're actually standing on one leg. We're going to push up, we're going to push out and down, and then we're going to go out to the side and out to the other side. What we're suggesting is that you stand between 2 chairs. Obviously we don't have the buffers in your house, which you're fortunate. Okay, but we have 2 chairs, so if you lose your balance, you can lean against them. And also, if you're not confident to start with, let's start by holding on to the side, and then as your balance improves, move from a hand, 3 fingers, 1 finger, until eventually stop. Okay, Karina? That's good. Change legs. Let's do the other leg. Excellent. Let's do it again. So change legs again. Up, out, down, out to the side, out to the side. Change legs. Excellent. Okay, well done. Thank you, Karina. Okay.
You've done it before, you haven't you?
One. Again, we're going to do the exercise 3 times. Okay, on each leg, so lifting up. That's right, feel free to hold on to the chair. Pushing back, down, and down. That's good. Up, out, that's it, up, And down nice and steady, there's no rush, okay. Up. Yeah. Very good. That's it, Michael, well done. Yes, I want you to practice
Well
that
done.
when you go back to the Gran Canaria. Right, okay. Alistair's going to do the final one in there, and we're doing a modified version, as I said, because we don't have hurdles, we don't want you jumping up and down the living room, tripping up. So again, using the chairs as props. What we're going to do is we're going to do a knee lift and a step forward. Okay, and then up, and then, okay, let's step back, and we'll do the other one. Up, back, and again, knee lift, step forward, up. Okay, so again, if we do the exercises 3 times on each leg, keep the chairs there just in case you need the support. And as with the other ones, you can start with just a hand holding on and eventually move to perhaps 3 fingers, 2 fingers, just a finger until eventually you don't need to. Is if anyone has any problems, any issues, wants to discuss anything with any of the exercises or any future exercise programs, please feel free to give me a ring. My telephone number and the email address is actually on the introduction there, and so please be safe, be careful, and hopefully we'll see you before too long when all this is over. Okay, thanks very much. Okay, bye.